Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in a different position today just because my front room looks like a bomb's hit it, because I am currently making bags. I'm doing Comic-Con at the end of the week. Well, I say the end of the week. On Thursday I'm helping to set up, and on Friday, Saturday and Sunday is the actual event. I will be there all 3 days helping, so I have made a few bits, and I will probably get down out of the loft probably Wednesday, the stuff that I've made, and I will show you in a separate video what I have made for last year, but I have made a few bits already. And I thought I would show you today. Excuse me, sorry about that. So, as you probably remember from one of my last videos, I made a BMO. I made 2 baby BMOs. These are for Comic-Con. These were so easy to make. These took me a day. So yeah, really cute. I might try and make another one if I've got time, but we'll have to wait and see. They're just covered in my hair. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, but I really like these. They're really cute. So yeah, I kept saying that Big BMO had twins. But yeah, so they're really cute. I've just stuffed them with the eBay stuffing that I've got. I was going to put pipe cleaners in the legs, but I couldn't get the pipe cleaners in. They were only from the pound shop and they were really thin. I didn't have any other pipe cleaners, so I just thought it looks okay like that, so I'm just going to leave it like that. The other thing that I have made probably really don't look like anything, but it's from Rick and Morty. And is it Mr. Mizuki or Mr. Mizuki? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm getting confused. My sister keeps saying, oh, make this, make that. Send me. She's sending me pictures of this, that and the other. I don't know what any of them are. Didn't even know what BMO was until I had to make the big one. I've just got to put the face on it and the little tuft of orange hair. But that is that. So he can stand up. Not literally stand up, but... or he can sit down, and sitting down is probably better. This was a free pattern on Pinterest. Yeah, free pattern on Pinterest, and really easy to make. I have made this in Aran. I think the pattern calls for double knit, but this was the only blue that I had, so I thought, well, sod it, it's only going to come out a little bit bigger. The head is a bit of a weird shape, but hey ho. And the other thing is my decreases in this I did a little bit different. My decreases in this, I actually only decreased in the front loop of the stitch. Instead of going through both stitches into the next both stitches and then single crocheting them together, I only went into the front loop of both stitches, and it's come out really well, and there's no gaps. So as you can see, there's no gaps in the decreases. There might be like 1 or 2, like you can see tiny little bit there, but not as big as it would be if I just single crocheted in both loops. The arms are not, and the legs are not stuffed. It didn't call for it to be stuffed or anything, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that, and I have got some more yarn if I want to do another one. I haven't showed my sister this yet, so I might send her a picture and when it's finished and say, does it look okay? So yeah, the other thing that I have been making is bags, as I said, and last night I got the sewing machine from my sister. I do know how to use a sewing machine. I did textiles at school, and maybe that is why I like doing crafts and things like that. I did actually learn how to knit and cast on and cast off properly at school. As I said, my nan did try teaching me, but she was so quick and where I was left-handed and I was probably only about 6 or 7, I just give up. But anyway, last night I made a tote bag, and it's very bright, very spotty, but I made a tote bag. My sister wants these made for the weekend. I'm going to make as many as I can. I've got a few different bits of fabric I will show you. This was literally my prototype, and I have got the design and the, well, not the design, the size. I've got a purple Linda's bag, and it's purple with purple Linda on the front, and I actually just measured that because I showed my sister and I said, is this the sort of bag that you are after? And she went, yeah, that is the sort of bag that I want. So yes, I have made a tote bag, and I know some of you are obviously not interested in sewing and things like that, but I just thought I'd show you what I've made. I'm really pleased with myself. So yeah, that is that. I've used the same material for the straps. There's still a little bit of cotton here and there because this is only my prototype, and I have actually, I cut out the material 4 times. This used 1/2 meter of material. The reason I think I only got 2 out of a meter was because I folded it in half and then cut it, and then I did the handles. So I did the handle that way round, but I did it in the middle of the piece of material. So yeah, that was a bit wrong, and I thought, oh my god, what have I done, because there was just a big hole in the middle. But I managed to get another piece. Oh, I did have it here, another piece. Anyway, another piece for to do another bag. So this was I cut out one lot, then I cut out another lot, and then the first lot I kept as my templates, because I thought, well, if the bag comes out okay, this isn't lined or anything. I am thinking of lining the bags. I have got some material to line it. This one isn't lined. As you can see, there's still loads of cotton around and everything, but I'm really pleased with it. I have rolled the top over a couple of times and then stitched it. On the handles I've used, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, I've put like crosses in them just to sturdy the handles a little bit more. But I love pink, so I thought I would do a prototype in pink so I can keep it for myself. So yeah, but this is a handle. What I am going to do, well, not what I'm going to do, because the handle is the handle needs to be another inch wide, because I mucked up a little bit, but I think the handles look okay on this. They're a tiny little bit thinner than the purple Linda handles, but I want them to be a little bit thicker. So this is 6 inches, but I want to make it 8 inches because I want the handles each to be 4 inches wide. And what I did was I just ironed it and then cut along the seam in the middle. It was just easier to do like that, and yeah, that's what I did. So anyway, let me quickly show you the material that I have got. But yeah, this one I'm going to keep, and I have got the squares to go around the other material and pin it to. But I thought this would just be good for anything really. I could even put my lunch in it for the weekend. So yeah, I'm really pleased, really pleased. Right, let me just show you the material that I picked up. So I've got plain white cotton, and this is just for the lining. I didn't line that bag. This is just plain white. It's not very thick, but I think it will do, because if I'm going to double it up with the outside material, it should be fine. The other material I picked up, and I only picked it up because I really liked it, and I don't think it's going to be any good for a bag unless I line it with something thick or I use it as a lining. But I got this. and I really like this material. I'm a big fan of grey. I really do like pink and grey, or grey on its own, and I really like the crosses. So I got a metre of this, I've got 2 metres of the white, I've got a metre of this. It's not stretchy as such. It's not really that stretchy, but I just really liked it, and it was an impulse buy really. So yeah, that's that. I don't think I'll be making bags out of that, unless I might try it and see how it goes, even if it's a floppy bag, because this isn't really that sturdy. It's quite floppy and whatever, so I could line it and it will be okay. The other one is really pretty, and I was thinking, if this is no good for Comic Con, I could make project bag out of this, and this is owls. So yeah, owls all over it. I got this in a metre as well. Obviously that's folded in half, but this is 100% cotton. It's really thick, so I don't think this will need to be lined. Like I said to my sister, I know Comic Con is all comic stuff and things like that, but there is people there, or there is people that go there with their children and things like that, that are not really into Comic Con and the things that sell there, and they might see a little tote bag for, I don't know how much we're going to be selling them for yet, but no more than £10 I wouldn't have thought. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to work it out and see if I line them and whatever else, but someone might see a bag and think, oh, that's really nice, and for the sake of a couple of quid just pick one up. I just don't know how much to sell them for yet, because obviously I'm still learning how to do them, so I've got until Wednesday evening, or pushing it Thursday morning. The other two, they're actually, I got them from IKEA, and this is Spotty. This is like a curtain material. Let me take it out, and I know I'm going to make loads of noise. I do apologise. This was £2.50 a metre, and I cut a metre, but they do it by weight, because obviously they know how much a metre weighs, and that come out at £1.75. So that's what I got, and I'll bring it closer to see if you can actually see the material. It's like a, not a curtain material, but it's really thick, so this will not need to be lined at all. Yep, you can wash it at 60 degrees. It doesn't actually say what it's made of, but it's quite thick, and can you hear that? It's, yeah, it's quite nice. So I thought for the bag it would be nice, and it's more of a practice run. My sister does Comic Cons all year through, so I thought it's a practice run, and if I am any good at it, then I can make her bags throughout the year and she can take them with her. This one is, yeah, I think it's just the same sort of thing. They put them in these great big bags. This one was £3 a metre, and I cut exactly a metre, and it come out of £3.30. She goes, oh, you've got a little bit more than a metre, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But I didn't mind, because the other one worked out cheaper. So, but this is just bright red. Now with this one, I don't know whether I'm going to actually be making bags out of this, or I'll be making straps, because I had a bright idea. Now, I went in B&M and I saw bedding, and I was going to try and get a Marvel bed sheet or something like that, but the pictures were just too big. I wouldn't have got enough bags out of it, so I got an emoji set, and I said to my sister, will it sell? She said, oh yeah, emojis sell. She sells emojis on her stall as well. That's the pillowcase. I did only get a single, but I will sort of show you the the set. The whole bed set has got the emojis all over it. So one side is black, and then if I can get it open, the other side is white with emojis on it, and I can get four faces in one bag, or I can get a quarter of the face in one bag. I don't actually know how I'm going to do it yet. I haven't pinned it out or anything. Today is the first day that I'm actually going to sit down, look at it. I'm going to cut this up today. Oh, excuse me. Yep, today is the first day. Oh, and the other thing is there is red on the pillowcase, and there's red at the top of the bed sheet, and there's red at the bottom of the bed sheet. So I'm thinking that maybe I can do the bags in the smiley faces, but the handles in red. It's the same material, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'm really looking forward to doing it, and I'm so pleased with the pink one, even though it's a lot thinner material, but I'm really pleased with it. And yeah, that's about it really. I'm going to stop rambling and get on with some sewing because I've only got 3 days. It is now 9:45 in the morning, so I thought I'd get this up and done early so I can just get on and cut the pieces out. Yeah, and with the pillowcase, I was thinking of cutting the red strips off and doing a wider bag, because I think that would work as well, doing a bit of a wider bag, just cutting the red strips off and probably using them as the handles or something. So that will come into use as well. I'm going to use the whole thing. So yeah, really looking forward to doing that. I'm a little bit excited, but don't tell anyone. It's so sad, isn't it? It's really sad, but I haven't sewn for so long that the last time I used a sewing machine was a good few years back, I must admit. But I've always been into cross stitch and sewing and crochet, knitting, all things like that. The only thing that I haven't been interested in is it back stitch or embroidery. It might be embroidery, you know, where you actually make pictures out of the cotton. As yeah, I know cross stitch, I'm fine with cross stitch. It's the embroidery bits that I'm not really interested in. But yes, the sewing machine is going to be going hopefully most of the day, and I will come back to you with what I have made. I don't know whether I'll be doing any more after Comic Con. I really don't know. It depends on how much I enjoy it, but I am looking forward to it, so that's a good thing. Yesterday I cut out the whole bag and I stitched up the whole bag, I think in an hour and a half. So it may be a case of me just cutting out today, then stitching up tomorrow, or a bit of both today. I don't know. Maybe because this was my first one, it did take me a few tries with the sewing machine to get it right and get the tension right. I was just using scraps, but I'm really pleased with it. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get on with some sewing and cutting and whatever. So thanks for watching. Sorry if I've bored you with the sewing bit, but yeah, that's about it for now. Sean, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you get your computer sorted very soon. I know it's so annoying when your computer goes. Obviously mine went a couple of months ago, and it's so annoying because everything is on it and everything is there. But I hope you get that sorted. And yeah, that's about it. Sorry that I'm not doing the everyday May anymore. I just couldn't face it with what had happened. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I all hope you have a lovely week. It's supposed to be really nice and sunny here in London. Jan, I hope you get some sun and not rain. I know you say you get a lot of rain, so I'm hoping the sunshine is shining up your way, so you can sit on the deck in and have a nice relaxing couple of hours. I hope you're getting on well with your craft room. I know you're relaxing as well. So, but yeah, other than that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, and if you're not subscribed, please press that subscribe button. I do try to upload at least once a week with something that I've done or something that I'm doing, or sometimes probably I haven't been up to much, but hey ho. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.